What's up, guys? Sam Taggart here, and I train door-to-door sales reps and companies how to scale and double, triple their incomes fast. And in this video, I'm going to give you some fast tips and tricks on what you could be doing to change the destiny of your future. And a lot of people get sold on this pipe dream, but I'm going to talk about what you could do to be better at training. And I'm biased because I've created 7 years of training videos and consulted hundreds of companies now, and I have mastermind groups, and I've seen transformation on a very, very close, intimate level. And if you're somebody that's like, I'm ready for the next breakthrough, I'm ready for that transformation, click the link below and schedule a demo with our DDDU guys, because we have thousands of videos. We have elite mastermind and league masterminds that actually help create some accountability. So click the link, schedule a call, and go subscribe to these videos, because in this video, I'm gonna go through how do you train, what should you be training on, how do you go do it to be the best at this industry? And I've helped and seen so many people be successful. Why can't you make yourself the next success story? Guys, DDD University, I don't know, it is so funny. Savon Mun, follow him. Go follow Savon's Instagram right now. And a big shout out to him. He got a golden door this year. I'm sitting there interviewing him. And to fact check him, I interviewed him 2 months ago, and I thought he was just kissing ass. And so if you're a rep that's looking to say, I want to level up, where should I be training? Take Savon's story. He listens to my podcast. He's listened to every single one of my episodes multiple times. He's watched DDDU every single morning, and he calls it the gym. Why I have we have 1,000 videos, exactly what to say and do, and too many people are listening to Jordan Peterson. I'm like, you're broke listening to Jordan Peterson. Sorry, you probably don't even understand half the shit he says, because obviously you're not able to apply anything. So why don't you just go back to the basics of doing something that's studying your craft? Instead of studying philosophy, that's great, but why don't you study your craft? That's why we have an online training system that literally every single day. So if you go to Savon's story today, I can guarantee you he has posted, I hit my gym, I listened to my podcast, I watched my DDDU training video, I watched this, and he was a college athlete, and he's like, why would I take this any different? If I want to be a professional at this, am I training 30, 40 minutes a day, just like I go to the workout, I would do the same in my training for my mind. And there's spiritual training and there's intellectual training. And I think too many people, they mix the two. They think by them getting uplifting information that they're going to get way better. That's to lift your spirit. For me, there's tactical training. Like today I was listening to Chris Voss, and I'm gonna give you some cool tactics that I took from him, because I could say, hey, how do I take what I'm learning in this book and I'm going to apply it to negotiation, and I'm going to use it in my day today. And I have a call right now coming in where I could sell this guy a vendor. Should I do it live? Like I literally could answer this and sell him and use 3 tactics that I used from a book this morning. So I became more intellectual, more tools in my tool belt. And I think too many people aren't doing that on a regular basis. And for me, it's I have millions of dollars. That's cool. Why am I still listening to a book and saying, how do I get better at negotiation? So when a guy like this calls me, I can say, Jeremy, how about this? Hey, how are you expecting? I'll use these techniques. I'm gonna go into that in just a sec, so keep watching. But hopefully that helps. So anybody that's interested in DDDU, go click the link in my Instagram. There's a flow code and it says DDDU, and schedule yourself a demo. We have solar, roofing, pest, alarms, HVAC, all of the different industries, windows, specific to what you do. Now I'm a rep. I'm already making tons of money. Great, I have 300 leadership videos in there. Exactly how to coach a rep out of a slump, to how to build a training and onboarding program, and how to retain your people, how to build a better culture. In my opinion, if you're not growing and you're not learning and you're not innovating and you're not finding new information, you're gonna feel this atrophy inside. That's why more women tend to get Alzheimer's when they're old, is because they don't have mental challenges on a regular basis. They're usually, the women tend to be a stay-at-home mom where they're talking baby talk a lot of times, and they didn't have every day mentally having to push themselves, hence why they have a higher rate of Alzheimer's. So if you looked at it my muscles are gonna have atrophy, my brain can have atrophy if I'm not constantly challenging it. And just by listening to feel-good stuff, you're not constantly challenging it. That just means you're consuming it. And I think too many people in today's society are content consumers, not content challengers and content implementers. So be somebody that knows how to go implement and watch the results just take off. And I've seen this over and over and over again. So a lot of people think like we have over 300 companies, we've white labeled, we built out a whole training system for their companies, but we get probably 50 to 100 single reps that sign up every single month. And the reason being is there's thousands of reps across the world. Like we have people in Norway to Japan to freaking Australia, and they're all dealing with the same challenges. And so we built systems and we're calling it like there's a single user, but you can go all the way up what's called the league. For us, the league is something greater than a login to the university. You can get a login, you'll watch 20 videos, and then you're like, you're back to your old habits of not doing it. So what we found is an accountability system where you're masterminding with other top performers. You have events throughout the years. You have monthly check-ins where we're calling you and tracking numbers. We have literally coaching calls live every other Tuesday morning. We have meetups. Like for me, it's join the league. It's be in our community where you're a rep that says, I need some more like family that are all on a similar mission. And we tend to gravitate high vibe people. Like we tend to draw in the people that are into personal development, they're into growth, that are wanting to see double, triple results. And, like for example, Adam and Scott, like to watch their growth, to watch like Adam works for some little lonely company in California and Scott works for some little, like he owns his like own little thing, has like 10 reps. Like, so when you're like this lonely rep, not part of some massive conglomerate, a lot of times it's like nothing's pushing me. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend scheduling a demo where you can join our league, which is our community of high-performing sales leaders that want to be better, not just go get a login to DDDU, which we're happy to give you that, but there's another version of that right beyond it. And we've found that there's a science behind what we do. That's hence why we've gotten the results that we have over the last 7 years. So go schedule a demo. Highly, highly recommend the league. Hopefully you got some value out of this. Guys, go subscribe and share this maybe with somebody else that maybe needs a little kick to the pants to be better at training, to spend a little bit more time taking this job professionally. And hopefully you see yourself as a professional knocker and go get access to DDDU, jump into our mastermind in the league, and we would love to help scale you and your company. See you guys on the next video.